Okay, good morning, guys. Today we are learning to the new concept in HTML. Okay, if you can see in the previous classes, we already done some concept. Right now we are in 3.6 forms. Okay, guys, basically when you're going in any website, after that, if you want to contact with them, that particular, websiders, so then how we can do that? Simply there is a form, right? So today I will teach you how we can make a forms. Okay, means how we make an form. I have the one, a form which one we can replicate. Like suppose I have this one form. Okay, let's make this one form. There is a in top we have to the h1 element. After that we have some labels. After we have some inputs. Okay, there are different inputs we have. And at the end of the sections, we will understand how we can make a form. Okay, now without wasting time, what we can do, we can make one folder over here, new. After that folder, let me make a name as the folder as a form, because we are making to the forms. Okay, form, I'm keeping a name for this my folder. After that, I'm opening my VS Code. Okay, let me open my VS Code. Okay, this is right now VS Code has opened. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm choosing the path first, my folder path. Okay, give me the second. Okay, I'm going to the files. After that, open folder. Okay, and I'm going to in desktop and I'm choosing the form only. Okay, form folder I want to choose. So my path is already selected. Now, what I am gonna be a do, just I'm creating over here one file. That file name is HTML. Like I want to give to the file name as a contact. Okay, contact.html. Okay, you can see the contact.html is ready. I am using the boilerplate. How we can borrow the boilerplate, or how we can bring that using by shift and exclamation mark, right? And just we need to enter the key. So you can see the boilerplate has also the ready. We can use the another name for your title, okay, or your file. So I want to give to the, my page name as a form only, or we can say as a contact also, okay? Contact. Okay, my contact is ready. After that, let's see that how we can build to this one. Okay, what I want to do right now, let me do the local host. Okay, now it's a hosting properly. Let me open this hosting in our Chrome browser. Okay, so you can see right now I'm inside of the Chrome browser. I'm just pasting to the URL over here. So contact page are ready. Over here we have to the our VS Code. Now what we can do? See, first we need to copy this one. What is that? Student practice form. Okay. Now what exactly want to mean that? Okay, suppose let me keep this one is over here. Okay, let me zoom it little bit, and in half windows I am using the HTML. Okay. Now see what we can do. First, we need to make a HTML element. Okay. First HTML element there is, you can see it's a bold one also and bigger also. So what we can do, we can write over here. There is a one H1 element. H1 element why we are using, because I want to use the heading only, right? So this is the H1 heading I am using. Okay. In that H1 heading, what I am doing, I'm just writing over here student practice. You can see the practice student practice form. Okay, so heading, the maybe the heading is ready. Let me check also in my output. So see the heading is ready. Now let's go back again to our editor. Okay, enter. After that, I want to use the full name. Okay, full name, and after that something input. So for that purpose, we need to use first label tag. Okay, now let's use for the label. They are asking for you want to use anything for. So I don't want to use anything. I just want to use over here label. My label is full name. Okay, let me write over here full name. Done. Use for the much better purpose the colon, because it's look good if you are adding that. After that, we need to use the over here one input tag. Okay, let me use the input tag. Okay, let me do the small over here so you can understand. Input tag I use. Okay, now which type of input we need to take? So I want to take over here input as the text only. So that's why I'm keeping over here text only input. Now let's go back and check. See, this is the ready properly. We can use to the this one also. So right now you can see the full name is ready. After that we can put over here name, so it will be take. Okay. Now again we are going back to the our VS Code. Okay. Now what we are doing? After that, I want to use over here break. Why break is important? You can use to the next line also. There is no any problem. See over here, if I am using to the break, there is no also problem. See, break means what? Because if you are adding without break, again a label tag, it will be coming to the after this one. Means it's like a coming to the column wise. So I don't want that, right? So when I am using to the break, it will be going to the next line. That's why we are using break only. Apart from if you want in a one line also, we can do that, but I don't want that. Okay. So I'm using in middle between break. After that, again, I want to write what email address. So email address also called as a one kind of label. Okay. Now you can see I'm adding another one label and I don't want for inside of this. I'm just adding over here email address. Okay. Sorry, address. Done. Okay. Okay. Wait. It's by mistakenly understand it is the any kind of tag, so it's not any kind of tag. I just want to write like this. Okay, let me use the colon so it's look good. Even over here you can use space also, so the this middle between space will be the come. Okay, after that again I want over here also the space, and after that I want to take one input. Okay, input tag I'm applying, and I want type input as the email only. So we are not using the type is text. I want a email input. Okay, control S save. Okay, let me do little bit over here because let me drag over. Enough. Okay, see, let's see also the output. You can see it's coming, but you can see it's too, too closer. So what we can do, we can add the another one break, so it will be look fine. Okay. Now let's go again back in our coding. Over here we have to the coding, and just I'm adding in middle between again one break. So it will be taking properly, size. Let me go again back. You can see it's right now taking a too much distance between that. Okay. Now after that, we done the email address. After we are using to the age. Okay. Again, I want to use two time breaks. So that's why I'm copying these two breaks from up and I'm pasting to the down. Okay, now space is ready. After I want to write the label again back to the age. Let's go write a label. Okay, I don't want again the for. I'm just going in middle between label and adding to the age. Okay. After that, again, I want to the input tag. Okay. So input tag I'm writing, and I want to check that which kind of input I want. So I want again the age is the numbering type of input. So I'm putting over here number. Okay. I want to take a number input. Now again, save it and check it back. Again, your output is perfect. You can see it's right now age, but let's design properly. I want again over here one colon. Okay, and after the space, now see it's looking good. Okay, now you can write to the number also directly, or you can use this, up and down arrows also. It's same, it doesn't matter. Okay, even see right now I'm not using any kind of up and arrow. I directly use my number pad and I use. Okay, after that, what we can do, let's use to the password. Okay, obviously, and after that, again, I want to use the two times of break for the distance purpose. Okay, after that, again, I want to use one label that is called, then user can understand what exactly the field I want to fill over there. Okay, now see label, I want to use to the again password. Okay, password I wrote it, and after that I want to write over here input. Okay, now see input is done, but I want to change the which kind of input I want to take in that box, right? This box is called as a password, right? So let's change over here the type. I want to use the type as the password. Okay, control S save. Now again I'm going back. You can see whenever I am writing to the any kind of text, it will be a disclose, right? It will be a not showing in my field. So that is exactly the magic of which kind of input type we are using. So when we are putting to the type, it will be reflected properly. Okay. Now my password also done. Right now, let's go to the date of the birth. Okay. Now logo, I'm going to the down, break, again break. Okay. After that label. Okay. In that label, what I want to write? I want to write over here date. Okay. Of birth. Okay, done. After that, I want to take again back to the input from user. Okay, and the type is I want to use to the a date type. Okay, so date time, if I am using, you can see it's properly mentioned. When I'm clicking over here, you can see automatically the calendar has opened, right? Isn't it? So that is, we can do, we can choose any date you want. Suppose I'm by default I'm selecting right now 6. So see, it's a 6 May 2024. You can choose that. Okay, I forgot again over here space and this colon.